Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Angie, and today we're doing a reading for Virgo. Now, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate with you, and they're also timeless, so whenever you come across them, they're for you. Okay, now, today's we're doing a reading for Virgo, and we're going to ask the question of what does Virgo need to know right now? At the end, we will ask the Angel Wisdom Tarot for their advice, and we will also pull a card from the Crystal Oracle deck. So, here goes nothing. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend and had fun during Valentine's Day. Some people don't like Valentine's. To me, it's really not that big a deal. So, anyway, let's see. Virgo, what do you need to know? What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? Let's see if we can get this show on the road. Oh, okay. You're guarded. Interesting. Okay, let's see what else. What else? Let's put this over here. Let me see if I can get it to stand up properly. There. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I'm sorry, sometimes I mumble. I'll try not to. I'm working on that. Okay, let's see. The recent past, you've been very guarded about something. You feel comfortable at your present place of employment, but there's something about it that you don't feel safe for some reason. You don't feel safe, but it's a good place for you to learn. I see that you're learning a lot, and it's kind of like your dream job. It's what you want to do. I don't know. It's weird. Now, you also have the Three of Swords, which is the separation and divorce card, right next to your dreams and expectations and, you know, goals and looking towards the future and what do I want to do. Now, that can also represent illusion. That's not my illusion card, though. But that just came through. And it could be your sadness, but your sadness, you're sad. Virgo, why are you sad? Why are you sad? Why is Virgo sad? Why is Virgo sad? Something's going on at home. You feel trapped. You love your work. You're very happy with your work. But the home situation, not so much. Okay, Virgo, you know that you guys have a tendency to work is like your thing. Whether you're a doctor, a lawyer, an artisan, a farmer, if you're, you know, somebody who works at a laundromat, you know, you love your job. You love what you do. It doesn't matter what the job is. It's your thing. Okay. Okay. The general. Okay, I understand now. The general energy of the reading happens to be you standing up for what you believe in. I get it. Right now, the way the world is. Yesterday, I was watching Bailey, and she was in tears. And she kept asking the question, what are we going to do? This is not working. And she was talking about the Trump administration. She was talking about the medical situation, the Medicaid and all that stuff. The medical insurance is not working. That if you have an accident or you fall down, you break your leg or whatever, it's it's going to throw you into to debt so deep that you won't ever be able to crawl out of it. And she's right. I agree with her. And I also agree with the question, what are we going to do? So, with that said, you have this feeling that you have to stand up for yourself. You love your job. You love what you do. But you're afraid that your job is going to go away. See? The 10 of the 10 of coins. The 10 of coins is your financial situation is good. You love your job. You love what you do. Family situation is okay. This is your home. Home is good. You've got justice underneath it. You've got learning above it. So Virgo, this situation with the government could be a problem. This could be the thing that's on your mind and giving you a hard time. But I think this card of illusions, because this is not my card for illusion. This is my card for dreams and hopes and goals and looking towards the future and where am I going to be in 5 years. You've got the Three of Swords next to it, and you've got the Nine of Wands above it. You're afraid to say something. You're sad. You're sad. You're afraid that your job is going to go away. Well, I don't see that in the future. I do not see that in the future. At least not for unjust cause. Now, if you do something wrong that makes them, take the job away from you, fire you, then that's a whole different story. But this Justice card next to your work environment is telling me that your employer is very just and they're not going to do anything to upset the carrot cart, so to speak. But you do feel bound, you do feel restricted, you do feel limited, you do feel like there's stuff that you don't see and that you don't understand. And that's understandable because the situation that we're going through right now is very precarious, extremely precarious. So Virgo, let's take a card from the Angel Wisdom Tarot and see what wisdom they have to offer. The Chariot. Okay, your worries are unfounded. The angels tell me that rewards are coming your way from your hard work. You're successfully balancing many priorities at once. Your determination and willpower is what's making things go forward and work for you. That's why your employer loves you. Okay? And get this, you're going to get public recognition for what you do. So there is a learning process that you've been going through, that you've been satisfied. It's giving you some input, it's giving you some help to where you want to go and what you need to do within your job. I'm just worried about you being sad, okay? Let's see, what crystal? Lapis lazuli. That one's been coming up a lot. Okay. Lapis lazuli is used primarily to have prophetic dreams. I used to wear it because it guards you. I'm one of those people who can dream every single night of the night, and I can remember 2 or 3 dreams in one night. It's crazy, but yeah. So I would wear a lapis lazuli to keep my dreams, so I could remember them. I was also in my job also was a little bit angering at times because I was working in customs, so not the border patrol. That I never did that. I never did immigration. I did imports, exports, and animal products. And sometimes people would get mad because you would say, no, you can't do that. It's like you don't have the proper paperwork. Go back, and they would get mad. So the lapis lazuli would help me release that anger that sometimes people can be just downright mean, okay? And you need to be able to release that anger somehow, because you can't be rude to people. That's just not nice. Because then you're doing the same thing the other person is doing, and you're not going to get anywhere. So, lapis lazuli is really good at helping you release that anger in positive ways. In my case, I would go to the gym. I would work out like a mad woman. Um, lapis lazuli also allows you to feel serenity. Okay, it's very different to be serene and actually feel it than to put up, yes, I'm serene, but that's just what you're seeing, because inside, not so much. So no, lapis lazuli helps you reach that point of serenity where it doesn't matter what they say. You just want to say, yes, I understand. And when you smile, lower your voice, and say, yes, I understand, it changes the energy of the conversation to where the other person is like, oh, you're listening, which is my point. You're listening. So serenity is very important for those kinds of situations. The other thing that it allows you to do is to be graceful. When you have to tell somebody, look, you can't bring that chicken into the country because of avian flu, and you need the USDA to give you a certificate saying that your chicken is free of avian flu in order to bring it into the country, we will allow you to do that. Because it's the same way the other way around. If I want to send a chicken from Mexico to the United States, I have to send it with a certificate that says that it's free of avian flu. And people don't like that because that chicken is a pet. They see it as a pet. But unfortunately, it's not classified as a pet. It's classified as farm animal. So it automatically falls into the category of food. And that's a whole different ballgame. So we're not going to get into that because I have limited time and I don't even know how long this has been going. Okay, I'm mumbling. Okay, Virgo, this is your reading for today. So, like and subscribe if you liked it. If you didn't like it, we'll do that too. And leave a comment if you want to. And we'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.